In December 1945, 5 Navy bombers mysteriously disappeared and never returned to base while flying under perfect conditions. Search and rescue aircraft also disappeared, and after a failure to turn up any evidence, report declared that it was as if they had flown to Mars. The legend of the Bermuda Triangle began with Christopher Columbus when he saw unusual things, such as compasses acting strange or the mysterious dancing lights on the horizon. Since then, over 100 ships have been reported missing, and the legend of the Bermuda Triangle remains unsolved. The Bermuda Crisis Discovery Dawning is a free-form card game about skill acquisition and management. Players accomplish this by drawing resources they then use to obtain various abilities. These abilities primarily come from building and upgrading the game's 3 camps. There's the Engineering Compound, which focuses on defense, resource efficiency, and camp building, the Mystics Camarilla, which focuses on game control and magic, and the Asylum, which focuses on trading and secret missions. You can build each of the camps, or you can upgrade your camp to Advanced or Ultimate, giving you amazing specialized abilities. The Advanced side opens a new level of micro-strategies, adding even more variety every time you play. Players may obtain Mystique cards, which represent magic abilities hidden throughout the island. The Ambush deck focuses on attacking other players' resources and strategies. Boost cards come to your defense, protecting you from attacks and gaining you extra cards. Venture cards are not for the faint of heart. They represent permanent high-risk, high-reward cards that continuously help or hinder your progress. The card Recycle, for example, might help you draw additional resources, but if an opponent rotates it over to Prodigal, now you've got some problems. While your team as a whole is focused on building camps and collecting resources, individual members of that team have their own personal objectives in mind. That's what catalysts represent. Think of catalysts as secret missions in the game. These cards are hidden ways to obtain victory points and can be as simple as making a specific trade with another player, as is the case with Invisible Hand, or something more devious, as is the case with aggressive involvement. The cards also scale based on what point in the game you are and how many victory points you have. The stronger you are, the more intense the catalysts become. Buried in the resource piles are powerful artifacts. Eventually, teams learn that these artifacts are what gives the island its power. Micromanaging these artifacts is crucial if you plan on becoming victorious. It's a race against other players to collect these artifacts, but you're also racing against something else: time. The sudden extraction of the island's power is creating instability. Every time an artifact is drawn, the imbalance grows. This is represented by a track. If too many artifacts are taken, stability completely leaves, and there's a new dawning of time. When this happens, an alternate path to victory is selected by means of nature points. There is a third way the game can end, however. In order to truly solve the Bermuda Triangle, a player would have to find and assemble all 3 pieces of Breinhorn's scroll. Some will never even know this scroll exists, but those that do will discover the source of power. They will learn about the island's ancient history and the creatures buried deep within. Infamy and fortunes await those who are willing to adventure deep into the abyss, onto a remote island where perils and treachery lurk around every corner. Will you be the one to outwit others and survive the island? Make haste into the unknown and solve the Bermuda Triangle. This project is live on Kickstarter right now. Unless the funding goals are met, the Bermuda Crisis Discovery Dawning will fade from existence, never to see the light of day. Help spread the word and turn everyone's pledge into a pre-order. Support the game today.